What's going on, everybody? This is MD from MD ENT, and I'm back at y'all. I want to give y'all my Game 1 NBA prediction for the Minnesota Timberwolves against the Denver Nuggets. This is going to be a classic. In my personal opinion, this is the Western Conference Final. These are the best two teams out west. Whoever wins this series is going to beat the winner of the OKC Thunder and the Dallas Mavericks. I don't think neither one of them teams can beat either Minnesota or the Denver Nuggets. But unfortunately, we got these two great teams playing now, and instead of playing in the Western Conference Finals. I'm excited to see this series. I mean, you got great players on each side. I mean, on the Minnesota Timberwolves side, you got Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. I mean, you got Daniels coming into his own. You got Mike Conley Jr. still being relatively productive. On the Denver Nuggets side of the game, you got the possible three-time MVP in Nikola Jokic. You got Aaron Gordon, who's been playing out of his mind lately. Michael Porter Jr., lethal sharpshooter from anywhere on the court. Tall, rangy, can get rebounds. I mean, you got just a bunch of athletic guys. You got Jamal Murray at the point guard. I mean, has been absolutely spectacular. And you also have Caldwell Pope coming off the bench, who's been, pretty good, lighting it up. I mean, just two great teams, two well-coached teams. And, man, I do not know who to pick in this matchup. Defensively, Minnesota is by far the better team. Offensively, Denver Nuggets is by far the better team. I mean, this is going to go down to the wire. I'm predicting that the series go all 7 games. I'm predicting most of the games is going to be nip and tuck, back and forth, competitive, chippy, edgy. I mean, you're going to see some fighting, possibly. I mean, this is going to be one of the most competitive series in the playoffs, in my opinion, at least until we get to the NBA championship, right? I'm going to go out on a limb and predict that Game 1, Denver is going to take Game 1, but I'm predicting Minnesota to win this series, right? And, man, I see Anthony Edwards averaging possibly 30 points a game this season. I see Karl Anthony Towns averaging roughly about 22. If they can get roughly about 15 a game from Rudy Gobert and a little bit from the bench, that could be the difference maker. But I mean, listen, I see Jokic averaging 25 to 26 a game. Jamal Murray, he's going to be the X factor in my opinion. I know Jokic is going to do what he do. I know Michael Porter is good for 15 a night, 2 to 3 threes a game. Aaron Gordon he gonna have a tough matchup with Karl Anthony Towns, and also trying to score. You got Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. It's not easy to score down there in the paint, right? But man, in my opinion, Jamal Murray's gonna have to be the X factor. He's gonna have to average 20 to 23 points a game. He's going to have to be playing under control. His court vision is going to have to be a lot better. They're going to have to shore up some things on the defensive end. But, man, I'm so excited about this series. Game 1 tonight, I believe it come on at 7:30. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Who do you have winning? I want you to let me know who you got winning and why. Who do you think is the X factor on both teams? X factor going to be Rudy Gobert for the Minnesota Timberwolves, in my personal opinion. Jamal Murray, point guard for the Denver Nuggets. I mean, we need good bench play from both teams, and, man, I'm looking forward to some fireworks. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. With that being said, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.